Hi guys, I had to go into my storage space. I have a storage space, yeah, on my phone. I'm filming from my phone, and I'm outside in this beautiful day today. And I think it's a great day to be outside. People are enjoying their walks, which I'm good. Um, I, I'm doing okay. Thanks. Um, Yeah, I'm hoping to get more subscribers. I'm trying to encourage subscribers because it's important. We're talking about Siren Head and why I was mentioning him. Apparently, I've been hearing a lot of talk about Siren Head, which is kind of creeping me out a bit. But I had a creepy incident last night, and it happened around 1 in the morning to like 4 in the morning. It was scary. I went up to get like coffee because something woke me up. I don't know what it was. And sometimes I wake up at that time, 2 in the morning. This happened. Because I was in the kitchen, I believe it was like almost like midnight, like about 12 in the morning or so. And suddenly I hear a sort of yelp, and there was no one there. There was no dog, no cat, nothing. Then I'm like, okay, this is a little bit nuts. I was on the TV watching a lot about this talk about this creature that is among us called the Siren Head. Oh, he's a real creature. It's not a lie. There really is a creature called Siren Head. He's real, and he lives in rural areas in the woods, and he walks among us. Unfortunately, yes, there's been several sightings of Siren Head, but you're not supposed to go and approach him. He's unapproachable. You can't approach Siren Head. No. If you see him, you gotta run. I don't know if even running from him is smart. You have to just walk away and go in your house and lock all your doors. But apparently, he can get in your house, according to what I heard. How to get rid of Siren Head is you have to invite Slender Man to your house and invite Slender Man to take on Siren Head, which I doubt it very much that Slender Man would ever do such a thing because Slender Man and Siren Head will fight and it will be awful. And that's the only way to defeat him. Here is how to describe him. He's 40 feet, long arms, long legs, and he is a leviathan, 40 feet tall. He's very tall. That's how I'll describe him. No, he's not human. He's got the head of a siren, and apparently, if you hear like chimes or a siren, then you hear Siren Head, and it means he's near. So I would have to go inside. I was watching stuff about Siren Head on YouTube. There's a lot of sightings of Siren Head. I read about it online. Technically, I know not too much about it. But what I know is that he's frightening. That's all I know. And I don't know. Some people believe in him and some don't. I mean, if you're skeptical, you won't. You're like, yeah, it's just a story, or, you know, yeah, you have to be antagonistic about Siren Head. You have to find a way to keep him at bay. I think you'll be safe if you have a dog. You need a big dog. You don't want a little dog. I don't know. A little dog will protect you from Siren Head because apparently Siren Head is pretty aggressive. I don't know much about the Siren Head creature. This is For all you YouTubers out there who are curious about Siren Head, you can look it up online. There's a lot of it online. Creepypasta has stuff on the Siren Head. If you go on that website, you'll read a lot of creepy stories. It's Creepypasta. They even have Creepypasta for kids. It's where they take urban legends and stories that are of unknown mythical creatures and ghost stories and fairies a lot. I think there's stuff on Bloody Mary on the Creepypasta. Another thing I've noticed on Creepypasta is the Candyman urban legend. And I heard they remade the movie The Candyman, which I kind of don't think the Candyman is fake. Never fake. Am I scared of the Candyman? No. The Candyman is an urban legend that has been circulating around. Yeah, I like to summon the Candyman. I'll do that another day. I'll summon the Candyman. I'm gonna wait till my new haunted doll arrives and then I'll do the Candyman. Apparently I like to do the Candyman. Because my haunted doll that's coming is named Captain, so I have to see how Captain and the Candyman will react. But apparently the Candyman's a little different. You stand in a mirror and you chant the Candyman 5 times. He's the male version of Bloody Mary. And apparently the story goes is this man named Daniel Robertelli fell in love with a painter's daughter. And apparently the father of the daughter he did a painting for got mad and found out they were having an affair. And he sent some angry mob to cut his hand off, and now he has a bloody stump with a hook for a hand, and that's why they call him the Candyman. Apparently, his villagers took him into a town square, set him on fire, put a beehive on him, smeared him with honey, and killed him with killer bees. He was stung to death by bees. Now the legend goes, if you say the Candyman 5 times, you'll see the apparition of a man with a bloody stump for a hook, and his chest is covered in bees. And you have to get out the bathroom before you hear the bees. If you hear bees, you have to get out the bathroom. That's how the urban legend goes. Now, there's a movie called The Urban Legend. I watched a movie in 1992. There was a movie called The Candyman, and I watched it and I rented it once. And the first night I saw The Candyman, I had nightmares and I was up all night. But the second time I saw it, I didn't get nightmares. It's based off an urban legend about a man with a bloody stump for a hook, a hand, and he has a hook on the end of his stump. And he's called the Candyman because his chest is covered in bees, and he is he looks like Captain Hook, if you want to know a little bit about it. But his chest is full of bees. He has a bloody stump with a hook for a hand, and his name is Daniel Robertelli. Now, there's not much known about this Candyman, but there's a new movie out for 2020 called The Candyman, and they did a remake of it. I don't know how the remake will compare to the original Candyman movie by Clive Barker. Now, Clive Barker made a movie called The Candyman, and now they're remastering The Candyman. And now there's a new Candyman out for 2020. It's a horror movie about a man with a hook for a hand and his chest is covered in bees. And if you're scared of bees, the Candyman is not for everyone. It's a very scary legend that summons a ghost with a hook for a hand, and they call him a hook welding maniac because he's out for vengeance. Now he's looking for a female companion to drag to hell with him. I don't know much about it. I just want to know if the Candyman is worth trying. I'd like to summon the Candyman. I like to get him out that mirror because I want to know what will happen if I summon the Candyman. Will he appear behind me carrying a hook? Now you're not to spin doing the Candyman. Don't spin summoning this guy. He's no Mickey Mouse and he's no Santa Claus, if that's what you wonder. And for kids out there, the Candyman is no Santa Claus. He's a ghost with vengeance in his heart. But you gotta remember, he was brutally murdered by an angry mob, and they took him in the town square, set him alight on fire, put a beehive over him, smeared him with honey, and he was stung to death by bees. So that's why you hear the sound of buzzing bees when you summon the Candyman. You have to get out the bathroom immediately when you hear the bees, or you feel like a warm presence in the room with you. You'll know when he's in there. You'll hear the sound of bees. That is the Candyman. My urban legend, I am here. It is Sunday, May the 4th. No, it's Sunday, May the 3rd. 2020. It is sunny with no cloud yet. I don't know if it's gonna rain tonight, which I hope so. So have a nice day, everyone.